Hello traders, welcome to the channel. Today I want to make a special video guide for all of those of you that are looking to trade futures with any of these trader funding companies such as Top Step, Earn to Trade, Apex, etc. There is a special set of steps that you need to take if you're planning to use the Sierra Chart platform when it comes to connecting to the services. And I'm gonna make a video guide here going step by step in the most simple and concise way to show you how is it that I had it set up and what steps you need to take in order to be able to do this. Okay, so before we dive right in, make sure to subscribe, hit the thumbs up. That greatly helps the channel to keep going. And also please considering using the affiliate links in my description for Apex or Earn to Trade. This will get you some really great discounts and it will keep supporting all this content here on the channel. So let's go over the 5 basic things you're going to need to have set up in Sierra Chart for this. Let's get it out of the way and just come out and say that Sierra Chart is a little bit more complicated than most other trading platforms, even just to learn to use it. But people like myself, that we've invested years using Sierra Chart, know that it is an amazing platform, and in terms of bang for your buck for what you pay for, it is a really great tool to use, and it's pretty much the only thing that I use when it comes to day trading futures. So, and I use it both for my live trading, and I've used it also for the funded accounts in the past. Okay, so all these trader funding companies, as we have here, like Apex, Earn to Trade, Top Step, etc., they're all going to work with Rithmic data. And the reason is because Rithmic offers them a very easy to set up solution where it's just set up and go, and they're all set with their data and everything. So next step, after you go and you sign up for one of these companies, you're going to get a welcome email and they're going to send you a Rithmic username and password. So you're going to have that as your first step. And with these companies, you are paying a monthly cost, which, it's supposed to cover your data fee as well. But as you're going to see, when it comes to Sierra, you will have to also pay CME data, as we're going to explain now in a second. Next step, you're going to want to have a Sierra account with the Denali data feed, the native data feed that they offer. This data feed is going to be offered on what they call their advanced integrated packages, so package 10, 11, or 12, and I'm going to go over them in just a moment. I recommend package 11 though. Then you're going to need to have active live CME data. Okay, and this is an extra cost that you're gonna have to pay a month. This amount, $11.50 a month, if you're gonna use CME data with market depth, this is going directly to the CME. This is not going to Sierra Chart. You're gonna have to pay this directly to the CME through Sierra Chart. Then you're gonna, if you want to receive the low cost CME live data, there is an extra step which I'm going to talk about in Sierra, which is you're going to need to have a live futures account. And this is a necessary step because they want to be able to prove your non-professional trader status. Because if you're going to be trading using live CME data as a designated professional trader, you're going to see that the costs are a lot higher per month on data. So you definitely, unless you actually work for like a brokerage firm or an investment bank or anything like that, you don't really, if you're a retail trader, then you don't really, you're considered a non-professional. And then the last thing is, with the same credentials that you get when you signed up for your trader funding account, then you're going to use that in Sierra Chart, and you're going to log in with those credentials once you have everything set up on Sierra. Okay, so this is the 5 general steps, and I'm going to take you now. We're going to go one by one with different slides here, and I got screenshots for everything just to explain the steps. So, as we talked about, the first step, when you sign up for this trader companies, you're always going to get a Rithmic account username and a password. They're also going to tell you that you should go download the RTrader Pro platform. This platform is sort of the main hub or dashboard where you're going to be able to see, you know, your liquidation price, all your executed trades. You have all your information in there, and this is going to be sort of the official source for all your trade information data, no matter what platform you are going to use. It's also important to set this up because through this platform, if you have any problems with your whatever platform you use, Ninja, Sierra Chart, MotiveWave, Tradeovate, etc., if you go into RTrader Pro, you can cancel or close any trades that you're in if you have any problems with your platform. Okay, and as you can see right here, when you open this, you're gonna have 2 windows. User ID goes on this ones, password goes on this ones, and then under system, you can see that I opened here on the screenshot this drag down menu. There's several different companies. Each specific company is going to give you instructions on how to use it. But you can see, for example, here you got Top Step here, Apex right here, Lilo, etc. And other companies will just tell you to just sign up into this Rithmic accounts here. Excuse me. Okay, so once you do that, if this is the first time you're opening or it's a new account that you open, you're also going to get a window where you need to sign and agree to these 2 user agreements from Rithmic. So you're going to click on each one of these. You're going to check mark and sign. And after you do this, then you're going to be able to get the data. Until you do this, you're not going to be able to go through. Okay, so that is the first step. This is just a little view inside of the RTrader Pro platform. I took the screenshots from one of the many video guides that I have here on my channel when it comes to trader funding companies. You can go check it out. I have a whole playlist, and I'm going to put a link up on the corner right over here for that if you want to go check it out. But basically you have here, you can check your orders, your positions, your performance. This is the dashboard. This is going to be this window here. This is going to give you your account number, the balance, your liquidation. So, you know, it's very important that you just check this daily. I would recommend, if you're on these challenges, just to verify that all your trade information, everything went through and all the numbers are correct. Okay, so that is on the trader funding account side. So now let's talk about the Sierra requirements. So first, like we talked about, you need a Sierra Chart account. They do not offer any paid accounts, so you're going to have to pay for it. And they have a basic package, which is package 3 or 5. With package 5, you get market depth information, but package 3 and 5 do not offer live data. So if you're going to use Sierra Chart purely just for back testing or for practice, then I recommend you just pay for package 5, which is $36 a month, and you can just, you know, use delayed data for analysis, etc. If you want to use a trader funding company, obviously you need to have live data to trade. So this is the options you have here. I would recommend package 11, which is basically what that's called integrated package with market depth or advanced features. By these advanced features, we have market profile, TPO charts, we have number bars, which is footprint charts, we have market depth, you have a depth of market, so you have the DOM and you can see all the resting orders on the bid and the ask. You have your volume profile drawing tool, etc. Okay, so you're gonna go and select your package 11, which again is $46 a month. Okay, and right underneath here, this is a little explanation of the Denali exchange data, which comes automatically with all your integrated packages. It's a real-time and historical data with up to 1,400 levels of market depth per side on the bid and ask. It is high quality and low latency feed and provides tick by tick data. Okay, so this is all things that you need in order to have a good, reliable data feed. Next, you're gonna have to go, there's a little option on your account dashboard on Sierra that says activate live Denali data. If you go there, this is a breakdown of all the different CME exchanges and the options that you have. Now you can see everything here with a green check mark offers market depth. So basically all the packages that are considered the advanced, like number 5 or number 11, will offer market depth. And you're going to notice on the right here, some of this have a little orange circle. Everything that has an orange circle means that you're going to need a live futures account in order to prove your non-professional status. And why is that? Well, what I talked to you, remember about the costs, this one that I highlighted here in purple, this is the package that I use for my personal trading, both when I trade my live account and when I trade any trader funding account. CME with market depth for non-professional trading accounts. And if we go into the costs, you can see that this is $11.50 a month. If I use the same package without a trading account as a professional, under the professional designation, I would be paying $127 a month for the same data. So you can see it is a huge difference. So that's why this step is very important to do on Sierra Chart in order to be able to get your non-professional lower cost for your data. So this is an explanation of how all of this works on Sierra. The CME has a requirement where in order to receive real-time market data from their exchanges at the lower price non-professional fees, you need to have what they call an active and capitalized trading account. So meaning you need to have a real account with a real futures broker. Okay, and this means having an account with just enough balance in it to keep it open. The good news is you need a very low balance in order to do this, and I'm going to talk about this more in just a second. Therefore, when using the Denali Exchange data feed, if you activate one of these CME related non-professional exchange fees, you will still not receive real-time data until Sierra Chart can confirm you have a live funded trading account. Okay, it is the CME which imposes this requirement. A trader funding account does not count towards a live funded trading account. Okay, so this is why this was implemented, because before Sierra Chart had their Denali Exchange feed, people were able to just connect directly to Rithmic through Sierra, but there was a lot of problems with connectivity, orders not being executed. For a time, I remember back in 2020 when I first started researching and getting into the trader funding companies, Sierra Chart used to have this plugin that you could download and install on your computer. And for a while, that used to work as a solution in order to make Rithmic work through Sierra Chart. And you could use it, with their like package 5. You could use one of their basic packages for that. But starting in 2021, because of this CME rules that they made, they cannot consider an account with Top Step or Apex or any of this as a real funded trading account. So that's why now we have to do these steps in Sierra in order to prove your non-professional trader status. So this is the solution that they now recommend directly from Sierra in order to get by this requirement. If you already have a futures trading account that is compatible with Sierra Chart, then obviously you're already ahead of the game and you don't need to do this step. For example, me, I have accounts both with EdgeClear and Stage 5, so it was very easy for me to just sign up for their Teton futures order routing service. And by signing up with this, I automatically qualify for their verification of my non-professional status. Okay, if you don't have a live futures account, then you can contact Stage 5, EdgeClear, or Canon Trading and just tell them that you want to open a small micro account with the minimum required, and these companies will allow you to just with $100 to $200 to be able to open a futures account. Okay, all these 3 companies can be integrated with Teton Futures Order Routing Service that Sierra Chart uses, and it offers very low latency and efficient order execution. Okay, so once you're set up with that, all you have to do is connect to this trading account once a month to authorize the CME group data. Although in the case, like I said, with the Teton Order Routing Service, if you open an account with these companies and tell them to set you up with Sierra Chart with Teton Order Routing, all you have to do is give them your Sierra Chart username. They're going to connect you on the back end, and that way Sierra Chart system is already going to know that you have a live account activated and you're pretty much all set to go. Okay, so if you don't already have a futures trading account, the best way is to look into these 3 companies that we have here, open a small micro trading account, and you don't need to use this account. If all you want to do is trade on your trader funding account, all you have to do is have the futures account activated and not even touch it, and that's going to fill in the requirement. And one of the great things about the futures market is, it's a regulated market. So there's very little in terms of, like with Forex, you get all this scamming companies, all this shady exchanges, all these things going on. With futures, it's a highly regulated market. I personally use Stage 5 and EdgeClear, and I think they're excellent companies. They provide very good customer service. So, you don't have to be really concerned about, the safety of your funds, etc. Okay? So, once you have your account set up, your live account, you just open up Sierra, you go to File, you go to Data Trade Services. Under current selected service list, here you can select Teton CME order routing, or if you have another company like AMP Futures, etc., there's other ways as well that you can use it in order to prove your live account status. And then under clearing firms, you can see under Teton, you get several different options. For me, When I'm using stage 5, then I use advantage stage 5. When I'm using edge clear, that is going to go through dormant, etc. But all this information is going to come from your futures broker. Okay, and once you do that, you just connect and you can see the status bar is green, meaning that you have a connection established. And then once you do that, and once you have activated live CME data, then all you have to do is go back into file, go back into data trade services, and then under current selected service, you go and select Rithmic Direct. And then right now I don't have any Apex accounts that are active, so that's why it's set here not enabled, because at the moment I'm mainly focusing on trading my own live account. But you just go and select Rithmic Direct, and then underneath, under the server list, you're going to have a pull down menu. There's going to be a bunch of different companies there. You just select the one that you're using. In this case, I just select Apex with the Chicago area as the default. And then you're just going to write your account name and your password for each one of these 3 settings. You're going to click Apply All. And again, you're going to see if your bar is green, that means your connection is live and it's active. So basically what's going to happen with this is you're going to be connected to Rithmic and to your trader funding account through Rithmic, but is going to be running on top of the native Sierra chart Denali data feed. Okay, and that's pretty much the requirement that they have. They allow you to use Rithmic, but you have to use it through their Denali data feed. And one thing I would recommend, every time that you make any changes to your data trade service settings, go to the edit button and click on translate symbols to current service, because sometimes when you switch your connection information, your charts are going to get stuck and they're not going to load properly. So if you go to edit, translate symbols to current service, that is going to make all your charts reload, and then you should be all set to go. Okay, but that's basically it. Again, I hope I made this as clear and simple as possible. It took me several months to figure out this whole process, but now this is what I always use. It's pretty straightforward once you get familiar with it. So you just need, again, your funding evaluation account with your Rithmic username and password. Then you're going to sign up for your Sierra chart account with the Denali data. So you need an advanced package. I would recommend package 11, which is $46 a month. Then you're going to need to activate your live CME data, which depending what symbols you're going to use varies, but if you only need CME with market depth to trade like the ES, NASDAQ, etc., then it's going to be $11.50 a month. This is going to be charged on the 1st of every month. So even if you sign up on the 20th and you pay this for the last 10 days of the month, on the 1st of the following month, you're going to be charged again. So just keep that in mind. Then you're going to need to have a live futures account in order to prove your non-professional status so that you can get the lower cost live CME data. And then finally, you're going to sign in with your Rithmic credentials that you got when you signed up for your funding account. You're going to sign up on that through Sierra into the Rithmic dashboard and activate it, and you're all good to go. Okay, so I hope this video has been helpful. Any questions or comments, leave them down below. Again, If you like this content and want to support the channel, please consider getting one of the many discounts that I offer through my affiliate links down below. And go check out my website as well for more information on all my trading courses and all the content I share here. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.